Okay, throwing in a little bonus for you guys. This is one of my breathwork uh, audio samples I'm giving you. Um, my classes usually have like licensed music, and then when I do them in person, but since I'm putting this in a course, I can't use copyrighted music, so it's going to be tracks that are I just found online that are license free. I'm going to show you guys how to do breath work, and you're going to follow along with the audio attachment that I have added to this part of the course. Just all you have to do is play it. Maybe you listen to it with headphones. Maybe you have it on a small speaker near you. Um, yeah. So, what is breath work? Breath work is a form of meditation that causes that part of your brain, the frontal cortex, the part that's responsible for self, for ego, the voice that's always telling you you suck, you're never going to be good enough. It shuts it down, and it allows you for once in your life to not think about anything. And then when I'm guiding you through this breathwork stuff, I'm going to have you actually think about things that you want in your life, and it's going to be very, very transformative. And just know that this is not going to be for everyone. You might hate this, but I promise you that if you do this with a full intent of like just wanting to experience something that's outside of what you're normally used to, you will have a transformative experience. You might have one of the most transformational experiences of your life by doing this. And that's what happened to me when I did it. I went into my first breathwork class completely like, what is this woo bullshit that I'm about to do? And I walked out of my class in tears. I mean, I was sobbing and I had no idea why. And the first thing that I said was, why the fuck doesn't anyone know about this? This is crazy. And so I'm very happy to share that with you now. Um, and I hope you enjoy them. The next part of this is going to be me showing you how to do it. So, how to do the breath work. This breath work style that I teach it's called conscious connected breathing, or another form of calling it is circular breathing. And it's just continuous breath that happens in a loop. Um, and so you have to do this laying down on the floor. I don't want you to be operating any kind of motor vehicle or swimming. Don't be in the water when doing this shit. Do it in the comforts of your own home, laying down on something comfortable. I like doing it on the floor. You can do it in your bed, on a couch, whatever. Lay down a blanket, lay down a yoga mat, and lay down on the ground. And what you're going to do, and I usually do this with beginners, is you're going to put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly, right? And the way that it's going to work is it's going to be two breaths in and then a slow release, right? So the first breath, I like to say it's almost like you're sucking in through a straw. So the first one goes into your belly. So literally, I want you to see your hand raise as you breathe in. And without letting that breath go, you're going to take a second breath into the chest. So I like to do like a gasp. So and then you just let it go. So if I were to do, let's say, three breaths of the style, it would be just like that. It's real simple, right? Um, one caveat that I'll say is try your best to not go faster than the pattern or the style that I'm showing while I'm doing this, because what happens a lot is you're going to start to feel tingly in your hands. You're going to start to feel tingly in your face. You're going to be like, what the fuck is going on? Trust me, everything is fine. Nothing bad is happening to you. This is totally normal, especially if this is your first time doing it. But if you do it too fast, here's what might happen. Your hands might cramp up. Your fingers will get super tight like this, and you're gonna be like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but this has to stop. And am I gonna get stuck like this? I promise you, you're not going to. If you start freaking out, I'm telling you that it might happen, so you shouldn't freak out. But if it does start to happen, just start breathing in through your nose until it starts to calm down a little bit, so you relax a little bit, and then you can get right back to the breathing. You're not going to get stuck like this. I promise you, it's completely safe. In all the classes and all the sessions that I've done, no one's ever gotten stuck. So I promise you, you're completely safe. So just like running on a treadmill, the first 5 minutes of this are going to be pretty tough, but then you can kind of ease into it, and you're going to experience some things. Emotions are going to come up. Let them come up. Don't hold back. Don't resist. And if you resist, you're not going to have the experience that you are hoping to get out of this. At some point, I'm going to make you or ask you to scream at the top of your lungs. Like, when the fuck do you ever get a chance to scream at the top of your lungs? The only problem is, since you're probably doing this at home, is that you might alert the neighbors, and I don't want the neighbors to call the cops on you. So I want you to have a pillow nearby, something that you can put over your mouth or maybe over your face, just to kind of muffle the sound. You can use a blanket, you can use a pillow. Sometimes people like to cover their hands like this over their mouth, or yeah, cover their hands over their mouth. So many different ways to do it. Just make sure that you're not screaming bloody murder in the middle of an apartment complex, and then everyone calls the cops and nobody knows where it came from. That's the last thing we want. But it's a chance for you to release whatever you're holding on to, any anxiety, any stress, any anger. It's going to come out, and it's going to want to come out with doing this breath. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to play a few songs. I think, I don't remember how many I put in this track, maybe 6 or 7 on this audio track. And at the end, we're going to do a heart opening meditation. So after the breathing portion of it stops, don't stop the audio. Keep playing, because this is where the magic really happens. The heart opening meditation at the end. I'm going to ask you to put your hand up and do some things, but I want you to envision what I'm saying when I'm doing that part. This is where true emotion comes out. This is where you have an opportunity to kind of picture the future that you want, or the future that you're almost getting. So don't skip that part. Make sure you listen to that part, and I hope you have a transformative experience doing this. And if you have any questions, obviously reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer any of those questions you have.
Ideally, you want to do this with an empty stomach. You don't want your belly to be full. So give it like an hour or two if you've eaten, or maybe it's the first thing you do in the morning before eating. Okay, so before we start the breathing, we're going to just make sure that we are centered, that we are grounding ourselves a little bit. So what I want you to do is I want you to do 3 breaths. I want you to take a big breath in through your nose, and then I want you to let out an audible sigh. Let's do that 2 more times. Big breath in through the nose. Let out an audible sigh. Big breath in through the nose. Let out an audible sigh. This isn't the actual active breath work yet. This is just what we're doing is we're grounding ourselves. The next thing I want you to think about your favorite color. Think about your favorite sound, your favorite texture. Think about your favorite food. And before we get started, I want you to set a quick intention. Maybe it's based off of the work or the journaling prompt I gave you prior to this exercise. Quick intention, what we're going to breathe through, what we're going to work through. And let's begin. Follow that pattern. We're going to take a big breath into the belly, a breath into the chest, and then release. You've done something harder than this before. So just keep breathing, keep moving, keep it circular, right? Keep it constantly moving. Don't do it fast. Rather think about breathing really full into the belly, really full into the chest, and then release. The first few minutes are going to be the hardest. It's just like running on a treadmill. Two in, one out. This is an emotional detox that we're doing. You're clearing out some stuck emotions, clearing out some old stories out of our nervous system. You don't have to be great to get started here, but you have to get started to be great. Hear that again. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Remember why you're doing this. You're not only doing this for yourself, you're doing it for the people in your life, the people around you. What stories are you telling yourself? Let it go. What kind of limiting beliefs do you keep telling yourself over and over and over again? I'm not good enough. I don't deserve this. I'm never going to make it. Change the way that you talk to yourself and watch how you change your life. Remember, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So what are you fighting for right now? What are you working for right now? Letting go, and we're going to find ourselves in the process. Stick to the task at hand, into the belly, into the chest, release. No one is going to fix your problems or your internal issues. That responsibility relies solely on us. It's your job to fix you. It's your job to heal. It's your job of how you react to the everyday things in life. Life is hard. Life is going to throw curveballs at you. But how you react is everything. What's holding you back right now? Someone said something to you one time that was negative, and you've been wearing that shirt that says, "I suck," every single day of your life. You failed at something one time, and now it's controlling everything that you do. We took what they said and it became our truth, but it is not our truth. It's easier to not try than it is to be a failure. So the fact that you're doing this now is huge. You might be feeling a little tingly in the hands, maybe a little bit on your face or your legs. It's okay to move your hands around. I promise you that you're completely safe. Whatever triggers you is something that you already believe about yourself. Remember that. The only thing constant in this world is change. Your stress and your anxiety in your life will be in direct proportion to how you're resisting the way that the world is. If you won't remember it in 5 years, you shouldn't waste 5 minutes on it. Knowing yourself is based off the past. Learning yourself is based off the present. Your brain wants to predict the future. So stop knowing yourself, and I want you to start learning yourself. You have to want change more than you want to stay the same. I told you guys that at one point we were going to yell at the top of our lungs. So if you have a pillow nearby, if you want to scream into your hand, perfect. You don't want to scare the neighbors. I want you to scream. I want you to let go of anything you're holding on to, any stresses, any anxieties. Now is your opportunity to let it go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Good, and relax. Let's start breathing in through our nose again. Did a lot of hard work. I'm just going to stay silent for 1 minute while you just breathe in and out through your nose. Okay, we're going to go into the heart-opening meditation. I want you guys to raise your hand to the sky. Take one hand and bring it up towards the ceiling. And I want you to step into a place, any moment, any time, to a moment of gratitude. Grateful for something or someone. Where are you right now? What are you doing? Who are you with? What are you grateful for at this moment? Who are you grateful for at this moment? And when you have it, I want you to grab it with that hand that's in the air, and I want you to bring it down to your heart and put the other hand on top. And I want you to feel your heart swell with this gratitude at this moment. And all of a sudden, all of the moments of gratitude from your life just start flashing in and out. Every single little thing. The clothes on your back. The food in your stomach. Think about all the things you forgot to say thank you for. Now's your chance. Be grateful for every single little thing, especially the hard times. It's what made you who you are today. Gratitude is the most powerful tool that we can use to transform ourselves. Reach up again. Bring that hand up towards the ceiling. And I want you to step into a moment that hasn't happened yet, a future moment. But I want you to see it as if it just took place. And this is that thing that you've been fighting for, working for, praying for, dreaming of. And it just happened right now. See every single detail of your dream. Where are you right now? What clothes are you wearing? What's the temperature like? What are the people around you doing? How does it feel to have this thing that you've wanted for so long? And when you have it, I want you to grab it with that hand that's in the air, bring it down to your heart and place the other hand on top, and feel your heart swelling even bigger as you realize at this moment it's already yours. Don't let anyone take that away from you, especially yourself. We have one more moment here. I want you to reach up as high as you can. Reach for the stars. Bring both hands up into the air. Reach as deep into the universe as you can. And I want you to step into a moment of pure love. Love for a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, your children, a significant other, or someone who's passed away. Who are you with right now? Look at their face. But I don't want you to just see this person. I want you to feel this person. How does this person make you feel when you're around them? How do you feel in their arms? How do they feel in yours? And I want you to take every single bit of love, every single bit of energy that you feel in your body right now, and I want you to send it to that person, all of it. Now look at their face. Are they happy? Are you happy? Feel every single bit of love you sent to this person come riding right back towards you right now, and even more. And when you have this moment, when you can feel that love, I want you to grab it. I want you to press it down into your heart, and I want you to put the other hand on top, and I want you to feel your heart swell even bigger than it ever has in your life right now. And it grows so big that you can't even contain it, and it spills out to the rest of your body. It shoots down your stomach, down your legs, to the bottoms of your feet, and it comes racing back up your chest, out your arms to the fingertips, to the top of your head, until every single cell of your body is vibrating with this love and this energy, until you can feel it in your bones. And watch it grow even bigger and bigger until your body can't even contain it anymore, and it spills out into the rest of your life and continues to grow bigger and bigger. It grows over your relationships, the people that you love, the people that you haven't met yet, your job, whether it's exactly where you want to be, whether you don't have a job. Remember that we're all exactly where we're supposed to be right now. You guys did a lot of hard work. Congratulate yourselves. This wasn't easy. This class is an experience, and this experience will eventually turn into a memory, and memories eventually fade. So it's up to us to grow this feeling, to spread this feeling, to practice this feeling, to feel this feeling every single day. Take this everywhere you go and watch your life start to change. Again, you guys did a lot of hard work. Take your time getting up. Thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure that you guys don't drive anywhere right away. Just relax for a little bit before moving, okay? Thank you so much.